Good morning and welcome to my catharsis that I call the post-divorce vlogging. Today I was thinking about exes. I'm aware that most of what I might say may be common sense to others. But I'm hoping that someone out there might need to hear this and might need to take into consideration your feelings. Do you hate your ex? Well, obviously, if you hate your ex, you have feelings for your ex. Do you want to have feelings for your ex? The person that was in your life, and they may have messed your life up, or actually set you way back. But what do you expect to happen actually when you're with somebody? Do you expect them to not affect your life in the way your life is affected right now? Well, I guess you got to think that one. Think on that one. Ponder that one right now. The main idea is that it's important for you to really check your emotions. Check them. Even if you're just starting a relationship, you have to take into consideration how much of your feelings are feelings and how much of what you're cultivating is in your head, because there has to be a connection between your heart and your head when you're cultivating a relationship. Because if you're attracted to the physical appearance, that's bound to change. I mean, think about physical appearances. I don't know how I look in other people's eyes. I really don't. I mean, I look in the mirror and sometimes I feel good about myself. Sometimes I don't feel good about myself. But it's feelings. It's really feelings. But even if you're watching this and you don't feel good about yourself and you don't think you're attractive and all this stuff, just think about it for a moment. Think about, the reality is that there is probably someone out there for you. And there is somebody that is actually going to complement your life. I've had my share of complicating my life, and that's why I'm talking to you and having a catharsis right now of just my experiences and my different my okay, I'm trying to clarify my thoughts for a minute, because I want to come across to you like if I have your attention, I want to be able to keep it. Okay, sorry. The exes in your life, you could learn a lot from them. But if you break it off, or if it's broken, or if it's done, like for example, my ex, I'm only thinking good thoughts about her, not because I miss her, but because I want her to have a good life. I'm not cursing her, because the fact of the matter is that if you do read the Word of God, you're not supposed to curse anybody. Even your most worst enemy, you're supposed to offer them a drink. You're supposed to offer them comfort, in spite of how bad they may be. By all means, like if they're terribly bad, I'm not trying to say be their friend, because there's certain people in your life that you have to have out of your life. Just like my ex, I don't feel for her. I feel for her as a human. I feel for her as a creation, God's creation, God's creature, because it's not up to us to curse people. We should have good feelings for them. We should have, if you're looking at life through the Word, of course, it's the Word that is supposed to take the forefront. It's supposed to be a top priority in your life. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, if you have children, you really need to be friends with your ex. Not okay. Put it this way: you need to be friendly with your ex. You don't have to be their friend, but you have to be friendly for the kids' sake, because the kids, your children, are going to be the ones mostly suffering through all the different things that are going on. They're probably super confused and all that stuff. So be sure to think rightly about your situation, and don't hate. Hatred is not going to get you anywhere. Just like with what's going on in the Middle East or anything, you can't hate. You could hate their actions and the things that they do, but you have to also think of an individual basis too. There's a lot of things that probably come across as common sense, but I want you to sit back and look at the full picture of what's going on in your life and to avoid those strifes.